So multiplying numbers whose first figures are the same, whose last figure add up to 10, 100, etc. Unknowingly you know this. How? You don't need to memorize. By the time you must be thinking how many more speed techniques are there. This is useless. I could just spend my some time in doing approximations. But see this. What about 25 into 25? You know that these have same numbers here, and this you will do as 25, and 3 into 2 you will do for this, which is 6. So numbers ending with 5 you have to multiply with the same thing, like 35 to 35 you do 25, and 4 into 3 12. You know this from before. Now what I want to tell you is you can apply this for different number also. When the first digit, like the first figures are the same, and the last digits figures add up to 100, you can still do the same thing here. So here you can see 7 plus 3 is 10. So what you will do, 7 into 3 21, 4 into 5 20. Pretty simple, same logic. So here just remember, whenever you add this 10, it will be a 2-digit number. So if you multiply 9 into 1 you get 9, but you have to write 2 digits, so it will be 09. That's why I have placed this example. So for this it will be 12. So 127, 123, again it will be 21. 12 into 13 is, which is 156. Thank you. So if we multiply 292 into 208, 292, 208. You can see these two add up to 10, but 29 and 20 is not the same number. But imagine if you see these two, it will add up to 100. So perfectly fine, we got it. 92 into 8 is 736. But here you will add 0. Why? Because there is again a rule. When you have a last digit number in the previous case, you always took the last, when you multiplied it, you had a 2-digit number, but when it adds up to 100, you will have 4-digit number. So when the last digits add to 10, you will have 2-digit. When the last digit add to 100, you will have 4-digit. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6073. Sorry, this is 736 here. So how to multiply when both the numbers are lower than the base 100? So imagine you have to multiply 94 into 97. So this is less than 3 and this is less than 6. 6 into 3, 18. This should be 2-digit number. The base is 100. This should be 2-digit number for this thing which we are dealing with right now. So 97 minus 6 is 91, or even 94 minus 3 is 91. Anything will do. So 91, 18. See one more example. 75 into 91 minus 25 minus 9. 25 into 10 is 250 minus 25 is 225. So basically I did 25 into 9. So 75 minus 9 is, so this is 66. So I told you this should be 2-digit number for this base and particular thing. So this will get carried. Answer will be 6825. I hope you got the logic. So now we'll discuss if the base is less than 1000. The previous one was 100. So the only digit changes will be like the last 3 digit will be, it will be like the multiplication will be in the last 3 digits. Not the earlier case in 100, we used to have 2 digit in the last. Whether we get 123 by multiplying or whatever, we used to take only 2 digit and carry 1 over to the left side. But for the 1000, we will consider 3 of them. Even if we get 1 digit or 2 digit, we will add up 0 and make it as a 3-digit number. So this is the basic difference, nothing else. We'll see one example. So try this question to multiply them. So as we saw, 214 is deficit, 2 is deficit, multiply, that is 428, and then 786 minus 2 or 998 minus 214. So when you have a number called 104 and 102, this is plus 4, this is plus 2. This is an increase case as compared to the prior case, which was a decrease. So 4 into 2 is 8, but this is a base of 100. Base of 100 means 2 digit at the end. 8 will go with 0. You need to add 0. I told you before, it's 1000 base, you need to have a 3 digit number when you multiply. For 100 base, you need to have 2 digit number. So 104 plus 2 is 106. So 10608 is your answer. Try it with 112 109. So plus 12 plus 9. So 9 into 12. 12 10 is 120 minus 12 is 108. So in this we got 108. 1 will get carry because only 2 digits. I'm going to say 12208. So you saw when you multiply, if you get a 3 digit number when the base is 100, obviously you have to keep only 2 digit number. You will carry this here, which is 12208. So answer, you got it quite pretty fast. The logic to discuss, I have already explained you the method in which this 7th step was involved, using that left to right in one form. But again, you don't need to do this if you know that there is a better method, there is a better approach. You just need to understand which one to use when. See, you cannot complete an entire book of Vedic mathematics. That is useless and waste of time. But the important ones, because generally when we see all those mock paper and then real paper, they have a number closer to like these numbers. So we can easily use our shortcut techniques to apply the better method. Thank you. So till now you must have seen both the cases, you must have thought about this case also. It's pretty evident that again if you see the deficit is minus 6 and this is plus 3. You multiply it with the same logic, minus plus minus is minus, minus into minus is plus, but here minus into plus is minus. So it is minus 18 and then 94 plus 3 is 97. But as you see, if you have a negative here, this is not gonna happen. So you take 1 from here, so it becomes 96, and then when you take 1, 100 goes there because the base was of 100. So 100 minus 18 is, so which becomes 82. So remember, this is a very pretty common sense type of thing. It doesn't help you to make you think a lot. It is quite evident. From here you carry the base 100, it becomes 100 and you subtract it. So 19, 8, 96. So this is the next question. 108 into 94 plus 8 minus 6, multiply, you get minus 48. 1 you carry from here, you get 101, and then 100 minus 48 is 52. Pretty simple. Let's move ahead. Again the same example with the base of 1000. 3 digit here. The process is exactly same. Just see, exactly the same. Just spend some time yourself. If you don't get it, see this part. Otherwise, just do it yourself. So this example is pretty slightly different, but we'll explain how to do this. Minus 25 deficit plus 9 gain. You multiply, you get 10 by 10, 250 minus 25. Just 225 minus 225, and then 75 plus 9 is 84. So this should have 2 digit number, as because the base is 100. What do we do with this now? So now you won't transfer anything from here to there. In this case, if you take plus 1 from here, you get plus 100 and then you subtract in the previous cases. But then plus 100 will not satisfy that minus sign still. So what you do, if you take plus 2, it will become 200. 200 minus 225 is still minus 25, which is still a negative number which we don't want. So what if we take plus 3? That is then become 300. From here we take plus 3. 300 minus 225 is 75. Perfect. 2-digit number what you wanted, and then this side minus 84 minus 3, because we gave it to the other end, it becomes 8175. So having a base of 100 or 1000 was quite comfortable. What if we have this multiplication to perform? You all still know it is actually associated with certain same things on the same platform, and maybe you need to multiply anything by 2. I think you must have guessed it by now. So let's see. We take the base now 200. Obviously that is more easier for us. So plus 13 plus 3, you multiply, you get 39, that is plus, that is perfect, 2-digit number what we needed. Now when you do this, so 213 plus 3 is 216, but you will not take 216, you will take 216 into 2, which in turn becomes 432 into 432 39. So I think you got the logic. So whenever you're dealing with some other base, and the same logic you're going to apply. So 100, you need not to do anything because you multiply by actually 100, so there's no point in doing that. For 200, the first part should be multiplied by 2 after addition, and 300 by 3, and 400 by 4, and so on. This is quite simple. So let's see some more examples. And always add the first part then multiply, because you know you do this addition, right, or subtraction, whatever you do. So you always do that and then multiply with the base which you have considered. You don't just multiply and then add and subtract. So keep that in mind. Practice some of the questions. Just take some random numbers and try to do this, because again I told you that method, which one line multiplication of 3-digit number, was still complicated. This is right most easiest. See this question, you have minus also, and then you have a base different 2 also. So we did minus 77, kept there, multiplied, added, and then transferred this to 1 here, and then we minus. So you can understand all the sequence, right? It follows a very straight pattern, very straight sequence. You cannot get confused. So if you are getting confused, please ask me in the comment section in my blog, or maybe under this video, or there is an email ID. I'll be reachable for you, and I will make another video for you if you have a certain doubt which you are not able to apply this kind of with mathematics. So just go ahead and ask your doubt, but before that, keep practicing. Pick up some random numbers and then try to do this. Thank you.